Welcome back to the channel. I think with YouTube's new policy coming up, this is where we're going to count as a view here. Not even 30 seconds in, but as most videos go, you read the title, we sit down here, and you kind of gander at what I'm about to talk about. I don't know what I'm saying there, but long way of me being video title is something along the lines of women just want fans, not lovers. Let me elaborate on that for you. So, through my personal experience, maybe this has something to do with meeting people in person compared to online dating. I feel like we're just going through a, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Diminishing returns when it comes to online dating. You have to take like 50 shots and maybe one of them goes in. They're definitely not like a main tool to use, honestly. Some days I wonder, do I use all that time to like invest more, learn more ways to get money, build myself up, learn different skills? Yeah, that's definitely crossed my mind. But I remember talk with this girl. We matched, we exchanged numbers. She like randomly FaceTimed me and called me. And I noticed that she just kind of ghosted me, but I was following her and she didn't even follow me back. And I'm like, wow, thank you. You're the inspiration of this video. Congrats. And unfollowed her and I was like, okay, wow, she really was just planning on like, yep, just another one of my followers, one of my fans of a guy I was talking to that expressed interest. And it's just crazy. I would expect a woman to unfollow me if we aren't talking anymore. What's the point? You know, like, it didn't work out. You don't have to follow me anymore. But for some reason with women, they just love attention and, orbiters and stuff. And people just to feel their ego. Men and women, ego's just out of control nowadays. But it's like, damn, really? Like, yeah, okay, yeah. And I think the reason why women want more fans than lovers is just why put in investment of building something fruitful or opening up to someone that, you're not really interested in, but you can breadcrumb them along and just kind of be like, yep, um, not interested in you, but you can follow my post and like it, and I'll treat you like that. And it's just tired of that. It's super annoying to say the least, and it comes from like a very shallow, disingenuous place. And you wonder why more guys kind of take it to the next extreme and just say, screw all women, blah, blah, blah. This is not like an anti-woman vid. This is like, hey, this is what I'm seeing. Modern dating. What can we do about it? Maybe have a discussion. I don't know. This is not even like, honestly, some of my videos, I don't even provide solutions. I just kind of yap about it and be like, yeah, this is a troubling trend. I don't know what we're going to do about it. Maybe I'll figure it out in the next video or touch upon it in a different one and elaborate on it. I would say people just need to be more honest and kind, but that is asking way too much nowadays. There's no incentive. There's no money for that. Why be honest? Why be upfront? There's no incentive for me to do that. Let me scam, cheat, lie, all the above to get what I want. Me. It's exhausting, man. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there with fatigue. And I'm hoping this video gets out to those people and just, hear your experiences and so forth regarding this topic. I love seeing some comments. Recently had a person that totally thought they knew me and said I was a joke. So thank you for that. The engagement was great on that. And I had a good laugh there. It's hard for me to really look at someone through one experience and be like, yeah, I'm labeling that person. But some people operate like that. And behaviors speak louder than words. I know it's actions, but something about your thoughts turn into actions, and then your actions turn into behavior, and then your behavior turns into you, which may be a little, that's a little like vague, but maybe, yeah, those behaviors end up being like your new you. Like that's who you are for the time being if you keep practicing and having those loops and stuff. And you just become a very unpleasant person. But some people, you may give criticisms on that and be like, well, you're an anti-woman, blah, 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 this, and I'm like, I know dudes do this all the time. Shit. Sometimes when I hear from like my women, girl, it's funny. Do I say girlfriends or my female friends? I don't know. Either way I say it, it sounds like bad, but friends of the other gender, I hear from their experiences, and man, some stuff for dudes that they do, I'm like, well, that's bad PR for me. Shit. Got another thing to up climb, like this dude stalking and doing the most and all these other things and abuse, and I'm like, great. That's holding over my head. No one can look at me as an individual, on average. Some people are really cool out there, but they're usually taken or wrong time, wrong place. I've had that happen a lot in my life, which is fine. Um, Kind of at a place now where I'm like totally okay, actually, with being single for the foreseeable future, which is a nice place to be. I used to think like that's something you need in your 20s, which honestly kind of sucks. I wish I, learned not to do that earlier, of like following that mindset. But now I got a lot to lose, pros and cons, and it would take a pretty special person to be involved in there. Never say never. I don't want to be single forever, but it's weird. It's like finding a balance. You're like, you're okay with it if it came to that, but you would be open to the idea of sharing moments with someone, especially through life. Like, I love quality time. So anything that enjoys activities that like I like doing or traveling, um, sharing that with someone, I think that, it's worth a lot more than like 1,000 words. Picture's worth 1,000 words or something like that. Yeah, that could be with like quality time and stuff. So it's just very interesting right now with how people value certain things and behave, and just want to give my 2 cents on that, and hoping that it gets better than it getting worse. But depending on what YouTuber, what person, what channel you hop upon, you never really know. It could go one way or the other, but I'm just here trying to make the best of it. And that's my 2 cents on the topic. So if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. Sound like a broken record here, but I really got to hammer that home because without, engagement, viewers, likes, comments, whatever you can of supporting the content, even reaching out to me, that means more than I can really put into words. It's quite an honor, honestly, given how there's so much content and things out there. You end up taking time to spend it with me, which I think is pretty damn cool. You fucking rock. Anywho, peace for now. See you in the next video.